give some time to a brief on the university, and we'll take Q&A, which you can kindly put in the Q&A chat. And we'll take the Q&A after the presentation. Thank you, Shagun, and over to you.
Thank you so very much. And I'm really glad to join the session today. I'm hoping to interact with all the students that will be joining today's session. And yes, I'm readily available to answer any of your questions and queries in today's session. So let me just share my screen. And we'll go through a short presentation where I'll try to help you up with maximum information regarding the university and the country that I can. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is. If you can just maximize it, that'll be great.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, so here, welcome everyone in today's session for joining Combined Company along with us. So I am Shagun Sikha from South Asia Office of University College Dublin. I am their admissions and recruitment officer, and I take care of student decisions, applications, interaction in terms of solving up their queries and further support that we can provide them for their smooth journey to joining the university. So first of all, before proceeding ahead, I would definitely like to talk a bit about the destination where UCD is located, that's Ireland. So talking about in the past few years, we have observed that Ireland has become one of the most popular destinations for higher studies amongst the students, both at undergrad and postgrad levels. So basic specific spotlights that I would like to highlight today here is one of the concerns that we have seen from the perspective of parents and guardians, that if they are sending their child abroad in a country, whether the child will be safe or not. So I would like to tell you that Ireland is considered as to be one of the most safest countries all across the world. We are ranked 12th on the Global Peace Index 2020. The surroundings and the environment is extremely welcoming and supportive. And at UCD as well, you will find that, yes, you are at your home itself. Then talking about the population there, it's very welcoming and friendly, very happy in nature. So you are going to enjoy yourself a lot. You will not be feeling homesick or somewhere that, yes, you are living in a new place, because people there are very happy to gel up with you all. So we are ranked 22 in the World Happiness Index 2020 as well. Then one of the things that I would like to highlight is there will be a lot of people where you will be finding that, yes, you are able to relate to them, because the population of the country, 50% of them are under the age of 34. So you will be meeting and interacting with individuals and people majorly of your age, and you will find a lot of like-minded individuals, which will definitely help you up to interact and build up your network along. Then I would like to also highlight that Ireland is considered as to be one of those countries which is growing rapidly on daily basis, especially for the business domain. If I would like to highlight, we are ranked 11 on the Forbes best countries for the business list 2019. So there are a lot of opportunities available for the students after they complete their programs in the country as well as in the city. So as you know, as I was just mentioning about the Forbes list, so you can see that 5 of the top 10 organizations on the Forbes list, which are considered as to be the most innovative organizations, have their Irish operations. So you can see it includes Google, Amazon, Alphabet, Apple, and Samsung. All of these organizations, I'm sure that you all are very well aware of. And a lot of individuals in the session today will be using the specific products and services provided by these organizations in your country as well, right? So another thing, I would like to talk about some other sectors which are very, very popular. So Ireland nowadays is known as one of the countries which are which is considered as to be the tech hub, especially Dublin, which is the capital city of Ireland and where the UCD campus is located. So we are very much popular for financial sector. We are the fourth largest exporter of financial services in the Europe. We are very much popular for the engineering sector as well. So a minimum of 5 billion euros in annual exports in engineering sector is also there. Then talking about some other sectors like FMCG, then medtech firms, IT firms. 9 of the top IT firms are having their offices in Dublin. Then pharma is another area, biotechnology, biotherapeutics. So Ireland or Dublin, I would say you would be finding organizations which are from different segments and have opportunities for students both for classroom taught based courses as well as research based programs and career related fields. Here you can see that there are few leading global companies that we have mentioned, which is having approximately around 350 billion euro annual turnover, and all of them are having Irish operations. So you can see that there are IT related firms. There is Facebook, there is Pfizer from MedTech department. So you can see that it's a good mix and students can actually get an exposure in terms of different disciplines and programs there in the country. This is a bit of, I would say, snapshot that we have prepared for the world leading organizations in Dublin, and this is the CBT Center. And you can see that how well the different organizations are located very closely to each other. So you can see that you have a lot of opportunities available around yourself once you land in the city. And then the best part is that this particular area that you can see on the screen is very nearby to your university campus as well, right? Now coming to UCD, okay? UCD is considered as to be the number one global university of Ireland. We are having one of the largest Europe urban campuses with approximately 80 buildings. So it's a total 350-acre campus. And it's very beautifully built. All the facilities from your classroom, labs, accommodation, sports activities, everything is located on the campus itself, right? So you don't have to like travel here and there and all. And there are a lot of other beautiful landscapes and everything that are available on the campus. You can enjoy your free time as well. Moving towards why we are considered as to be number one in Ireland for students. We are having students from different destinations and nationalities on the campus. Approximately around 8,500 plus international students are there in Dublin at the moment, and then 5,000 of international students are located overseas. Every approximately around 9,000 plus graduate students are there located all across the world. And we have around 34,000 students as of now from approximately 140 countries that have completed their education at the university. We are also ranked number one for global community because we understand UCD being one of the global public universities, you will find students and people who are from different cultural backgrounds, different countries, and you would be getting a lot of opportunities in building up your network with them. So around 289,000 alumni are very well successfully placed in different organizations all across the world in the past years. And students from approximately 169 countries are the alumni of UCD. So we have a UCD Connections alumni platform as well, which you can, where you can actually connect with all the alumni for different courses, different areas, and have a chat with them or connect with them over a Zoom session or a call. And every year we, in during your sessions as well, uh, your course duration, you will be getting opportunities to participate in alumni network sessions and get to understand about what all advices they have for you to become industry ready for further employment. Now, as I was talking about employment, so I'm very proud to tell you that UCD is ranked #1 for graduate employability in Ireland for the past 5 years in a row. And we are having the rank of 78th globally as per the QS graduate employment ranking. There are a lot of facilities available on the campus, because of which we have been maintaining this ranking for the past few years now. And there are a lot of programs that are offered at UCD, which is having 98 to 100% of employable rate as well. So you can see that there will be recruitment fairs where the students will be participating and meeting different employers for their courses, both at the Belfield campus and the Smurfit campus. Then there'll be a lot of opportunities included as a part of your course content, which will be talking about different academic internships and industry or research-based projects, where you will be getting a lot of opportunities in building up your practical skill sets, etc. Then there is a career development center on the campus available, right, where the students will be getting an option and opportunity to be in touch with the CDC center team, who are always available during your program duration to advise you on interview preparation, help you out with the CV building exercises, guide you through what skill sets are required for your profile in the market, and how you can use the resources available on the campus for that. Also, there will be a portal access that all the students will be getting, where they can keep a regular tab on what are the vacancies available in the market for their fields, also the internship opportunities that they can avail. Then other than that, there'll be a lot of career expert sessions conducted on campus for the students, where they can interact with the industry experts and professionals, and they will be guiding that what skill sets are required from a professional from finance, engineering, physics, maths, lab-based course or a research-based course to get a job in the market. These are the few organizations that we have stated here that you can see where our graduate students in the past are now working. So you can see that Vodafone is there, there is Pfizer, there is Arrow, Diageo, IBM, Ericsson, Kellogg's, Johnson's and Johnson, Samsung, a lot of different organizations for different domains. All of them visit our on-campus career fair platforms, and the students will be getting an opportunity to interact with the employers and get shortlisted for the recruitment process. Now, coming to accommodation, another thing that students look at, that they are moving into a new place, a new country, so how they will be accommodating themselves there. So we have on-campus accommodation available, approximately around 6 to 8 different residences are available. There are some newly built excellent on-campus accommodation as well that are very closely built to your campus. So there we have different options in terms of studio halls. There are apartment setups. There are options available where the students can look for shared kitchen accommodation or shared washroom accommodation. And approximately the living expense in the country for a year will be around 10,000 to 12,000 euros. There are a lot of other facilities available on the campus in form of clubs, different societies where the student can participate and volunteer other than their academics. So we have different sports clubs on the campus. So as you know that this year in the Tokyo Olympics, UCD graduate alumni as well as the current students were medal holders, and we even got gold medal in rowing, right? So a lot of opportunities in terms of sports, other co-curricular activities, different cultural based societies, language based societies, technical based societies where will be there on the campus. We have different international student societies. We have student council, student union available on the campus where you can be a part of. We have a very famous student society, which is very much popular among the population of Ireland. That's called UCD Indian Society, INSOC. And every year we try to celebrate a lot of festivals and make you feel at home. So this year, the students who have recently joined the university will be, we are organizing a Diwali fest for them, and a lot of competitions and fun-filled game exercises will be organized for them. So such kind of activities keeps on happening throughout the year there. So other facilities, like there is a medical center, there are student counseling sessions given, there are specific help in terms of peer mentors where you can connect with your classmates in order to work on different projects, different subjects, etc. There are student advisors who can help you and guide you on different segments also. Now, coming to what are the different courses available at University College Dublin. You name a program and almost all of them are taught at UCD in different schools. So we have total 6 colleges which are divided amongst 38 schools in total. We have a school, College of Social Science and Law. At undergrad level, the programs which are extremely popular are economics, law, political and international relations, and social science program. Then we also offer a few courses in our social science and law, which are with joint majors. At postgrad, our masters in economics, we offer 3 specialized degrees in economics, like quantitative economics, applied economics, and behavioral economics. Then our another course like masters in information systems, which is a combined program offered by social science school and our IT school. Then courses related to our LLM are extremely popular. And along with that, masters in international relations, MA in relations, and masters in social work are extremely popular. Talking about engineering and architecture, you at an undergrad level, the bachelor's degree is for 4-year duration. And during that 4-year duration, the first year, the student will be joining as a general course in which where they'll be exploring different fields of engineering as a specialization, and from second year onwards the student can opt for their specialization in terms of civil engineering, chemical engineering, mechanicals, architectural and structural engineering. A lot of different options are available. We at postgrad level, we offer both 1-year masters and 2-year masters. Our engineering programs are actually accredited and having a professional recognition. So from Engineers Ireland and Washington Institute of Chartered Accord Institute. Students will be getting an opportunity in terms of paid internships as well. So during your 2 years engineering master course, there is a 6 to 8 month internship available as a part of your course curriculum. And the students can actually get paid during that internship as well. 90% of the students get into a paid internship. Now, moving into another college of ours, that's Arts and Humanities. Our popular programs are into linguistics, languages, music, English, and drama. And a few courses are available for Bachelors of History and Masters of history, politics, etc. Coming to one of the most in-demand program school, which is our science school. So if you see an undergrad, our bachelor's of computer science is very much popular. Along with that, our courses in bachelor's of science, again similar to engineering course. First year will be general, and from second year onwards, the student can opt for the specialization. At Masters, one of the most popular courses offered by UCD is Masters of Computer Science Negotiated Learning, then Masters of Data and Computational Sciences, Masters of Biotechnology, Biotherapeutics, Regulatory Affairs, etc. So these are a few courses which are extremely premium programs of UCD with 98 to 100% employability ratio under the science school. Then similar to the other schools, one of the other famous programs for health and agriculture sciences is our medicine and vet med program at undergrad. And our medicine courses are having professional accreditation from Irish Medical Council. And at master's level, we are very much popular for our public health and physiotherapy programs as well. Business school is actually one of the schools of UCD with triple crown accreditation from AMBA, ICWIS, and AACSB. We are one of those 70 schools all across the world which is having triple accreditation. And both at undergrad and master's level, we offer different specializations. At undergrad, you have Bachelor's of Commerce, Commerce International, Bachelor's of Business, Bachelor's of Business and Law, and different bachelors of economics and finances specialization as well. At masters, more than 30 specializations in Smurfit Graduate Business School is provided in terms of business analytics, marketing, your project management, supply chain management, finance. All of majority of these courses are having 95% to 100% of employability rate and are having global ranking from in top 30 to top 50 global schools all across the world. So these are a few rankings that I was talking about our Masters in Business School. So you can see that our MBA program is in the top 100 as per Financial Times. Our full-time MBA is 99th in the world. The most famous program of Masters in International Management is having a third rank in, globally. Then MSc Finance is 41, MSc Management is 33, MSc Business Analytics is 23rd, and the Smurfit Business School is ranked as 21 top business schools in Europe. And I've also already stated regarding the Triple Crown accreditation, that is ICWIS, AACSB, and AMBA. So you can see you have a European, a US, and a UK accreditation affiliated to your master's program in Smurfit Business School. Now I'd like to give a general overview about the entry requirements for you all, so as you can analyze your own profile and then accordingly submit your applications to university. Our applications for September 2022, that's the upcoming intake, has already started from 1st of October. So I'll advise all of you to kindly hurry up and submit complete applications. At undergrad, we accept CBSE, ICSE, A-levels, IB, state boards, all these different boards. An aggregate between 75 to 95% is required. We do not have any specific requirements for any competitive exams like SATs or ACTs, APs, etc. Your academics on the basis of class 12th will be considered. Along with that, for postgrad courses, we accept students with aggregate percentage in their bachelor's, which is ranging between 60 to 80%. Of course, it depends on what ranking of the university you are coming from, like whether it's a section 1, section 2, section 3 university as per the global rankings. Then at undergrad, yes, there are few options where an English language test waiver is provided. In terms if a student from a CBSE board is having 80 plus in English, their English language can be waived off from prospect of university admissions. And similar goes for IB and A-levels as well. But for visa purposes, of course, you have to check with the embassy in terms of the requirements for the English language. Then other general documents that will be required will be your letter of recommendations, CV, a statement of purpose, passport, professional documents for master courses, internships, etc. And a student can submit their application through Combined Company or through their online portal. Moving ahead with the English language, so we accept Duolingo English test, IELTS, TOEFL, PT. All these four English language tests are acceptable for fulfilling the requirements for English language. Now, talking about tuition fee, so the range between for tuition fee is between 20,000 to 26,000, both for undergrad and postgrad courses. The classroom-based courses would be somewhere for 20,000, and the lab-based practical courses will be 26,000. And 50% of the total tuition fee is required to be paid before filing the visa, and the rest of the balance can be paid in installments. Now, one of the most attractive things that I would like to talk about here will be our international student scholarships. UCD welcomes all of the students for highly great opportunities in terms of scholarships here. So I would like to talk that we offer both partial and full scholarships to our students. Partial scholarships are ranging between 3,000 to 6,000 euros, and they will be automatically awarded along with considering your academics. Then we have few departmental scholarships, which ranges till 10,000 euros also. And then comes our premium scholarships like Global Excellence and VV Giri Scholarship. Global Excellence covers 50% of tuition fee, and VV Giri covers 100% of tuition fee. Just keep in mind that these scholarships, the premium scholarships, are highly competitive and have very limited number of seats available. The deadline for postgrad students for Global Excellence and VV Giri Scholarship will be 28th of Feb. And for undergrad application students will be 31st of March. For this, you have to make a separate application through your student portal. Now, coming to the post-study work visa opportunities in the country, for undergrad students, it will be a duration of 1 year after completion of your degree. And for postgrad students, it will be a 2-year post-study work visa. Other than that, students during their education years are allowed to work 20 hours a week part-time, whether they are looking at campus or on-campus or off-campus opportunities in terms of part-time. Here are a few highlighted points. Of course, it is not the right time for you to look at the visa requirements because it somewhere starts from the month of May 2022. So just few points that you can keep in mind is the Irish Embassy requires a student to pay 50% of the tuition fee before filing the visa. And as I stated, rest can be paid in balance, made in installments. And then few documents in terms of your offer letter, mark sheets, employment, professional documents. The undergrad students have a condition that they can apply under the AIP category, that is approval in principle, on the basis of their conditional offers. But postgrad students have to submit the application with their firm or unconditional offer. There is a requirement for a medical insurance, a police verification certification, your cover letter, financial documents showing proper evidence for your finances to support your stay in the country, and the language proficiency. Of course, Combined Company team will definitely be assisting you further for the course applications as well as visa applications. So you can definitely be in touch with them always. So I'm at the end of my presentation now. So as I said, we have a South Asia office located in Gurgaon. So you are always welcome to connect with us. And you can always post your queries at india@ucd.ie. And these are the contact numbers you can reach out to us at. Also, I'll welcome all the students and invite them to kindly join us at the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn to get regular updates and information about the university. And if in case you will get any events are organized in terms of specific programs or anything, you will get the information here. So this is all that I would like to share. Stop sharing my screen. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Shagun. That is very comprehensive and to the point. We have covered a lot of things on the entry requirements, areas of study, scholarships, And we have some queries which had come in on registrations and some which people have raised right now.
Sure.
It's just going through the Q&A. I think one of the popular ones has been the medicine.
Yes.
With Utkarsh, he just wanted to get some clarity. And we have some students also who are done even the APs in the American system.
Mhm.
And though they haven't done the HPAT, but it was.
Okay.
I just wanted to get some clarity. I think Utkarsh query probably would encompass most of the queries for medicine. Would you
Sure.
be able to shed some light on that for studying
Definitely,
medicine at
yes.
UCD?
Of course, yes. So there is no specific requirement in terms of any of the entrance competitive examinations for our admissions in medicine program. We will be considering the academics on your high school grades, whether you're coming from an IB board or AP A levels or CBSE boards, right? And ICSE. Unfortunately, students from state boards are not eligible for entry directly to our medicine program at the moment. So you can submit your direct applications if you have already given your class 12 examinations, and you can submit your final scores. If not, then the predicted grades. And as per whatever the requirements will be, the department will be reviewing it and will offer you a conditional or an unconditional offer. Along with the academics, there will be a specific departmental interview that will be conducted with all the students. And after that, the final decision will be given to the student.
All right. So the HPAT is not mandatory, is it?
No, it is not required.
Okay. Okay. And generally, how many students typically internationally are acceptable or space seats available, just to get an idea of the competitive nature?
Okay. So as you know, that medicine program is actually one of the courses which is a combination of both theory as well as practical. We do not like bombarding the batches with a batch of like 100, 150. We try to keep it short with approximate 50 to 70 students. And we have students from approximately 120, 140 nationalities. So of course, there are limited number of seats for South Asians and Indian students. So considering that, we get good number of students from medicine every year, but because it includes high cost, so yeah, that could be one of the areas of concern for the families and parents here. But yeah, in terms of, as I've already mentioned as well in my presentation, our medical course is also professionally accredited with the Irish Medical Council.
Right, right.
Yes.
All right. Follow on question from Utkarsh. I'll just ask him to get online. He's asking which courses are available if I don't have maths for undergrad. Utkarsh, are you online?
Yes, ma'am. That's right, sir.
Yeah, hi. Just give us a little background. This is for yourself?
Yeah, just give me a minute, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, I'm ready, sir.
Yeah. So just because initially you asked for medicine and now you're saying you may not have maths. So just wanting to inquire, what is your background and query?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have cleared my 12th exams and I am, when I take right, I'm calling myself the science science master in my college. So in the 12th boards, I scored 97% overall.
That's brilliant, Utkarsh. And what all subjects you had? You said you studied science modules. So you studied PCM or PCB?
Yes, as I told you, I studied PCB. I'm not having maths in my class 12th.
Okay, so for our Bachelor's of Science program, if I say for specific specializations that you might opt, Utkarsh, from second year, we can consider your grades from class 10th mathematics.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
And similar goes for our medicine program as well. If in case you do not have maths in class 12, your grades might be considered from your class 10th as well.
Yes, in class 10th, I scored 95% in maths.
That's brilliant. That's really great, Utkarsh. So I would encourage you to submit an application to the university by connecting with the team here of Combined Company and submit all your documents. Do ensure your class 10th and 12th official mark sheet is submitted,
Yes, yes.
right? And along with that, the supporting documents. so as the university can review them in detail, and then we will be suggesting you with the decision. For the medicine program, Utkarsh, there will be an interview conducted with the panel, and for the science program, we'll be reviewing your specific grades, right, in maths as well as physics, chemistry, and biology that you have studied, and accordingly will give you a decision.
Okay. And one more thing, I have also given the IELTS English exam, and I'm expecting at least band 7.
That's great. The minimum entry requirements in IELTS, Utkarsh, is 6.5 with no section less than 6. So you're expecting 7, so that will be great. You will be meeting the requirements.
Okay. So that is with the medicines, and I would also like to talk about other courses as I mentioned in the questions.
Sure. So yes, you are interested in science, bachelor's?
Yes, basically I have a science background, so I'm looking for other courses also, like which do not require maths, like for example, biotechnology, biomedical
Perfect.
sciences,
Absolutely.
biochemistry. Yeah.
Yes. So I'll share a link with you in the chat if you can see, Utkarsh. This particular program talks about our Bachelor's of Science. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to see we offer specialized in biological, biomolecular, and biomedical sciences, chemistry, maths, computer science, materials, and sustainability. So if you click on biological, biomedical, and biomolecular science, you can see that these are the different specializations that you can opt for as a specialized area in second year. First year will be general, where you'll be studying all these modules to get better and detailed understanding that what are the different career prospects, what are the different specialized lines and future areas that you can proceed ahead in. And second year onwards, you can choose your specialization. Our science school is considered as to one of the top schools in rank globally in the top 50, and majority of our courses are having 98 to 100% of employability rate. As you said, you are interested in biochemistry, biotechnology, these related programs. I would like to tell you that both at undergrad and postgrad level, this key area is having 100% employability rate, and there are large amount of opportunities available in Dublin and Ireland as a whole in this sector, pharma sector and science sector.
Okay. And one more thing, that what are the offers available for postgraduate student after, like I am an undergraduate student now.
Right. If you want to pursue post-graduation after completion of your bachelor's, there will be a one-year master's in terms of bachelor's of biotech, biotherapeutics, biotech and business, regulatory affairs and toxicology, biomolecular and biomedical negotiated learning programs, which where you can choose specializations in microbiology, genetics, cell biology, etc. also.
Yes, I'm all interested in those things. And
Right. And Utkarsh, I would like to also say, as you stated that you had a 97%, so you have really good opportunities in terms of scholarships at UCD, and you can be one of the candidates who can compete for our 50% and 100% scholarship also.
Yes, okay. One more thing, that in class 10th, though I scored 95% in maths, my overall score is 86% overall.
That is not an issue, Utkarsh. Your first primary parameter will be class 12.
Yes, and I have significantly improved in my studies, that in 11th I scored 93%, and in 12th I have 97% overall, and that's 95%.
Of course, yes, that's clearly visible that from 86 you moved to 87. So it's a really good progress, and I congratulate you and your family for that. And we will be really glad to have you as a student at UCD.
Okay, thank you. And so, and where can I apply for scholarships in various science?
Yes, so you start up with your application, get in touch with your counselor at combined company, submit your course application. Within 2 to 3 weeks, you can expect a decision from us. And from November onwards, the applications for the scholarships will open up.
Okay, and we are talking about which month intake?
September 2022.
Okay, this is for medicines and all other courses.
Yes, UCD only offer one intake.
Okay, so there are no intakes for like January or February or any other month?
No, only September.
That's fine. And any other advice you would like to give?
Just be a little bit quick. You are a good academic student, and try to research a bit about UCD programs And if in case you want help in terms of connecting with any of the alumni or the current students, you can get in touch with me and my team, and we will connect you with them, and you can clear up your doubts, questions, and understand about how an undergrad student life is there in the campus.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
madam. Yeah.
Thanks. Good luck, Utkarsh.
Just send us your profile with your documentation and we can assist you accordingly.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, all right, thank you. We'll just move on to some of the queries which have been put on. Zaid Harris inquiring for master's programs eligibility after the age of 30. I don't think in principle there's any cutoffs, but Zaid, if you can perhaps indicate what was your area of interest. Let me just look up your registration.
Yeah, you absolutely correctly mentioned that there is no age limit for, and we welcome mature students as well. So if in case you're coming up with 10 years, 11 years, 15 years of working experience as well, you are welcome to opt for the master courses at UCD in different specializations. So you can let us know which area you are interested in, and accordingly I can help you with the details then.
Right. I'll just put that in the chat to him as answered. I guess there's just some general queries in terms of the scholarships, which you mentioned 50%, 100%. Is there a limit to the number of scholarships for Indian students?
Yes, so partial scholarships are automatically awarded as per their academic profiles by the department along with their conditional or unconditional offers. However, for the premium scholarships, they have to make a separate application. Once they receive a conditional or unconditional offer, so only those students who are an offer holder will be eligible to apply for the premium scholarships. And there will be certain essay questions that they have to answer, and the scholarship department will be reviewing their holistic profile, and then the decisions will be coming in. But yeah, of course, there are very limited seats available for both 50% as well as 100% scholarships.
Right. And as you said, there's a separate application for the 100% BC or the premium scholarships.
Yes, that will be starting from mid-November this year.
Okay.
So we encourage students, if they can submit an application now, so as in a timeline of 4 weeks, they can get a decision and accordingly they can apply for these scholarships.
And is there eligibility or a requirement for an unconditional or a conditional offer?
Conditional offer, if in case they are currently not completed their English language test, or they are still pursuing their graduation, right? So final results are pending. So in that scenario, a conditional offer will be made. And if in case his studies or her studies are completed and English language requirements are also met, then in that scenario, the unconditional offer letter.
Okay, fine. Thank you. And is there any particular deadline? I do know in the past, popular courses, especially at Smurfit, don't tend to fill up quite soon.
Right, yes.
Is there any particular recommendation as to when business analytics, MIM, as you've mentioned, highly popular programs?
As you just mentioned, so as you just mentioned that from past few years, we have been observing that within a span of 1 month, every year, business analytics, finance, marketing, management, all these programs are like completing up their seats, and we do not accept any further application post that. Similar to that, we have Masters of Computer Science, Negotiated Learning. We have Masters in Data and Computational Sciences, Social Data Analytics, Biotechnology. These are few other programs which, along with the Smurfit business courses, get filled up very quickly. So the only advice here that I would like to recommend all the students is to make a quick and early application. So as you do not enter a competitive pool, because all the admissions at UCD are on first come first. So there is no specific filter that we put in on your academic percentages. So it will be on rolling basis.
So effectively November, December timeline, they should submit the applications.
Yeah, if that can be done before that as well, that'll be great, because it's already been like 20 days that our applications have started from 1st October.
Right. Okay. We had one question for BBA eligibility. 92% in 10th, 65 in 11th, unfortunately, and then up again 85 in 12th, if he's eligible for the BBA program or something related to that.
Sure. So I'll just quickly share the link as well, where they can explore what are the different undergrad business courses available at UCD. So Quinn Business School again is a triple accredited business school with AAC, CSB, AMBA, and EQUIS. And we offer different specializations. Unfortunately, there is no program offered as BBA. Right. We have Bachelors of Commerce, we have Bachelors of Commerce International, Economics and Finance, right. Bachelors of Business, and Actuarials and Financial Studies. These are some specialized courses. For CBSE board, if I talk about, I'll share the link as well. Yeah. So as you can understand that what is the complete specific program subject requirements or the overall grades. It's good that you're academically expecting somewhere between 82 to 85%. Right. So for Bachelors of Business, an aggregate of 85 is required, okay, as an average for your subjects. And then there are mathematics subject requirement, right? So I'll just post the link in the chat.
Yeah, please.
You, Bhavna, you can refer to both. So I understand that you are expecting 80 to 85. I would definitely advise you to target a bit higher scores, like 90, then only you will land somewhere around 85, 88, because an average of 85 is mandate for the program. And then I'm not sure, Bhavna, if you have maths in class 12, you need an 80. If not, then your 10th grades for Bachelors of Commerce and Bachelors of Business can be considered with minimum of 85 marks.
Okay. Overall 85 with a minimum of 85 in maths.
Yes, from class 10, if it's 12, then 80. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Had some queries which had come in. MBA at Smurfit, what level of experience in GMAT from Afreen David?
Yes. So Afreen I think has asked this question. So our MBA program at UCD is considered as to be one of the globally ranked top 100 courses all across the world. Right. And it trains you on a lot of practical based and exercise industry based skill sets. It's one of the most premium courses of UCD. Yes, we have a requirement of GMAT, somewhere between 650 to 680 minimum. Of course, the higher the scores, the better it is. And we consider students with a minimum working experience of 3 to 5 years. There will be an interview with the department, additional to your academics and your professional experience in GMAT. And we would definitely recommend, if in case during that 3 to 5 years of minimum experience, if the individual is having some kind of team leadership or management skill sets as well.
Right.
But that is recommended. Of course, you can submit an application with 3 to 5 years of work ex as well.
Right. We had Aditya Radhakrishnan who inquired in registration. Is BTech graduate eligible for the MSBA related, and how much would be the cutoff given that the BA is a 4-year degree?
Okay, perfect. Aditya, I'm not sure which university you have graduated your BTech degree from. Yes, a student from a BTech background is eligible for MSc Business Analytics program. It's one of the most premium and competitive courses of UCD, and as you also recommended that business analytics fill up very, very quickly every year. So somewhere between 25 days to 30 days our applications and seats fill up, because this course is having 100% employability rate that we have been maintaining. So we look at a minimum of 60 to 80%. If you are from a Section 1 university, we recommend to have somewhere 65 to 70%. If it's a second ranked university, somewhere around 70, 75%. And if it is Section 3, then 80 plus.
I'll just make it out. Section 1, you're saying 60%.
65, and so I would say 65 to 70.
65 to 70 for Section 1. He's in Bangalore. I'm not sure. He's not mentioned which university, but
Yeah.
so 70 for his band 2 university,
Yeah.
or a section 2 university.
And section 3 would be 80-85.
80%, 85% plus, even if it's a 4-year program, is it?
Yeah.
Right. All right. Thank you. I guess a similar query from Pradeep from Pune. I think you have just answered that. B cutoff for the MS data science. I guess that would be probably be similar, right?
Yeah, for like the same question that we got from Anupam, I think that, okay, so Pradeep, BE percentage for data science, correct. So we offer a Masters of Computer Science negotiated learning for a student who is interested in data science. It offers 12 different specializations you can opt from. Data science is one of it. Your bachelor's of engineering should be in IT or computer science. Okay. For getting eligible for this. If not, if you're from electronics background, something like that, so you should have a minimum of 3 years of experience in IT sector. So only these two criteria students will be eligible for our data science course, and the percentage will remain same that I mentioned for business analytics.
I think we have answered one of the last questions or the later questions anyway. Masters in data science.
Yeah.
Someone has posted. I'll just type that as answered.
Sure. So like for data science, we have one course which is computer science negotiated learning as a specialization of data science. There are 12 different specializations like AI, machine learning, your cybersecurity, forensic science, etc. Data science is one of it. I've already stated the eligibility. That particular course is having 100% employability rate at UCD and one of the most premium programs. So I recommend you to submit a quick application for the course.
Right. Anupam in Mumbai had sent a question saying, I'm a BCom graduate. Is there any MS computer science IT conversion courses available?
Okay,
I'm not sure that is available.
So in this case, Anupam, I'll recommend you to apply for a Masters of Information Systems program or Masters of Social Data Analytics course. Unfortunately, not be eligible for the Computer Science Negotiated Learning Program or Data and Computational Science course, any of these two. So Masters of Information Systems or Masters of Social Data Analytics and the course in this digital innovation, these three programs you can target.
Right, I think that's useful. I had a query from, well, I guess Sham has just posted. I was going to go to Shubhalakshmi. I have 76% in B. Well, can I get into UCD? I have no WorkX internship. Sham, would you like to come online? We can perhaps take it on this call since we're just running out of time. Hi, Sham. You want to come online? Or would you like to answer that, Shagun?
So I'm a bit confused. I'm not sure whether he's looking at an undergrad or postgrad. From his query, I assume it's postgrad. We was talking about WorkX.
Yes.
See again, 76%. You're from which university, and whether you have done a 3-year BSc computers or what. So if I'm assuming it is BE computers engineering. 76% from section 1 and section 2, of course, will be meeting the requirements for the university, provided you do not have any backlogs or any repetition of examinations. Yes, you can apply, but from section 3, it might be a little competitive.
Okay. He's mentioned Bangalore University. He's not given the college, but he's mentioned 4 years BE. But we have
from Bangalore,
Bangalore
city,
University,
not the university.
He's not indicated the university, he's just saying Bangalore University.
Yeah. So again, if it's section 1, section 2, of course, yes, 76% will be sufficient. However, from section 3 it will be competitive.
Okay. I'll just mention that. Subbalakshmi, you had any query? Which, if you wish, you can come online.
Can you unmute yourself, Subbalakshmi, so as we can discuss?
Yeah, or you can just post it on the chat or the Q&A.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah. Yes. Hi. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Right now I'm pursuing MMS, and second year is I'm running through second year. My MMS course will end by March, April. So after that, I have any chances to apply if there are seats.
Sorry, what is MMS full form?
Masters of Management.
Okay. In Navi
Okay.
Mumbai, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Subbalakshmi, could you please comment that your MMS degree is from which university?
Mumbai University.
University of Mumbai. And how much have you scored in undergrad?
Undergraduation, it's less. That's why I'm trying for after MMS.
No, that is fine, but what's the aggregate score if you can mention?
It's 60.
60% average. And it's again
Yes.
from University of Mumbai itself?
Yes.
And you are planning to study the postgrad in what specific specialization? Because I assume your bachelor's and master's are on the general key areas like management as a whole. So are you looking for certain specialization?
Specialization right now for MMS, I have been taken as finance.
Do you
So
want
I
to
want to,
progress in the same line?
yes.
Okay, so we offer 3 courses in finance, master's in finance, master's in quantitative finance, master's in aviation finance, and another course is financial data science. These are the 4 courses. Of course, 60% from University of Mumbai will be highly competitive here, Subbalakshmi, but
Yes.
you are pursuing a master's degree, so it could be a possibility that they can consider. However, the first primary parameter will be your bachelor's grades. Okay.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I encourage you to at least submit an application. Submit an application now itself. So whatever grades at the current time you are having in the current semesters in master's degree, we'll consider those.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. I think that pretty much covers most of the questions. We have anyway just overshot the hour. So is there any closing comments, Shagun, which you'd like to mention? I think some of the key points which you mentioned were obviously the scholarships and the courses, especially for the programs and areas of study you mentioned, which should be ideally submitted within the November timeframe, given that we're already in the 3rd week of October. If there's anything,
just one thing that I'd like to specify here is that anyone who is submitting an application, please ensure that you're making an application with complete documents, because if any of the documents is missing, your application will go on hold. So again, that pool is separate. So along with anyone applying for postgrad courses, please submit a grade conversion sheet along with your semester mark sheets to the university, so as we can see what is the CGPA conversion, etc. And at undergrad, again, student can apply both on the basis of predicted as well as your final grades,
right.
10th, 12th, etc. And then supporting documents will be same like SOP, LORs only. So just get in touch with the counselors in a combined company and quickly put in an application.
Right. Wonderful. So I think on that point, we'll continue to follow up with all the students. We have a recording which will circulate to the students who were in school, who perhaps couldn't attend today, but we have a fair number of queries which had come through. I think we've answered most of them. And
lovely.
Thank you for your time, Shagun. And
no worries. It was a pleasure being a part of the session today. And in case you have any questions, queries, we have shared the email address in the chat box. So do feel free to write to us.
Yes. All right.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.